everybody. Peace out there. Welcome back. Today we got a little breaking news for y'all. Little breaking news. Everybody, hopefully y'all sitting down for this one. But the Forgotten Prophet, she completed this cipher on Saturday night. So we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back postponed for a couple days. You know, can't really say how long, but I got some things I gotta handle. You know what I'm saying? But thanks, even for the people who don't get a chance, because we're only gonna be on for a minute today. But even for the people who don't get a chance, thanks for all the well wishes and condolences. You know what I'm saying? But she did her thing, so we good. Now, what I wanted to leave y'all with, though, right, before I sign off, right, on a positive note, is, I think I've already won the gold medal for bashing, Saladin. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody already knows how I see it. Life, I'm glad you tuned in, because what I want to leave y'all with is a possible solution. You know what I'm saying? As I was looking at the process, right, and how one gets a trademark, I was noticing that one of the requirements was that a person had to search through registered and unregistered trademarks. And that even if they found an unregistered trademark, it would still be cause for denial of the trademark. So that implied to me that unregistered trademarks are legally recognized and protected. So when I looked into it, I saw that unregistered marks indeed are protected by state law and common law. Now, this flag flies in all 50 states. So, in fact, we have had protection the entire time based upon these state laws. You see what I'm saying? The only thing that we need to adjust, right, is that we don't need to refer to this copyright. This trademark, right? What we need to do, right, is to refer to our own national archives as the authority by which, what is going to be our main evidence in court. Because you got to remember, these copyrights, patents, trademarks are evidence. It's not proof. And our national archives include official government documents and public records that prove that we've been in constant and public use of that flag and are in fact the creators of it since its inception. So, just in the, interest of, regardless, like I said, we already know, how I see the situation. We already know he needs to come to New York. You understand what I'm saying? But, we need to advance the agenda. Like I said, we don't need to talk for another 5 hours and have everything be exactly the same. So, everybody, that's the type of thing we're going to have to do, though. This is, being your own nation, right? Everybody needs to research those laws in their state. You understand what I'm saying? And you said, would the article in the paper by USA be admissible? Any and all archives that we have. You understand what I'm saying? Any and all things that we have, right, that comprise the history of our use of it. You see what I'm saying? Because, see, just by the fact of what we do, right, is we make that flag seen and heard everywhere, right? That is, in fact, our protection. You see what I'm saying? And we could draw up our own legal document, right now, that says, we cite the statute, right? Whatever is the state law, and according to this, you're violating our unregistered mark. You know what I'm saying? And we have records in our archives that can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt, in a court of law, that we're the true owners of this. Cease and desist. You see what I'm saying? So, what we doing is we complying with the law, right? But we not going under the law. You see what I'm saying? And I suggest, not for the purposes of throwing him under the bus, but I suggest that we issue a cease and desist to Saladin. You see what I'm saying? So that we can separate ourselves from any unforeseen, ramifications from that. Because it's some things in the law that work like that, where, once you do something, once you said that, now you're in a different, you can't go back. You see what I'm saying? So we don't want it to be like this was a mistake, or this is something that we changed our mind. This is something that we never had anything to do with. You see what I'm saying? But my point is, this is just a proposal. You understand what I'm saying? My point is that covers our bases, that I'm saying the concerns that people have. We got to balance those that want the flag protected versus those that don't want no partnership, what I'm saying, with the government. You see what I'm saying? So, the like I said, the two advantages that I did see, of the trademark is, like I said, the laws that protect it, right, are state laws, and the USPTO is a federal department. So theoretically, that gives you coverage in all the states. But like I said, being that we fly that flag in all 50 states, right, we protect it. The only other advantage that I could find was that when you go to court and you got the registered trademark, there's an assumption that the person knew that trademark existed. If somebody's violating it. But that's something that, to me, it sounds like it makes it quicker and easier if you're trying to sue somebody to get money for it. You know what I mean? But we don't really want money. You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody's misusing the flag, I know I don't got a price they could give me to keep doing it. We just want them to stop doing that. You see what I'm saying? So, uh, I guess, everybody take that into consideration. Continue to do whatever due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Shout out once again to Minister Freedom and IC and the 5% Connection Program. Apologize for being disruptive on that program, but I had some things that I needed to say. Uh, you know, and also, shout out to Saladin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wants to come on this program, but I would invite him to. The question I would have is, is there anything that he would want to tell me that, like, if I knew that, or if I looked at it from this perspective, right? Maybe I would have reacted differently. Maybe the entire nation would have reacted differently. Like, what are we overlooking here that you see? You know what I'm saying? The official Sham God breakdown. Yeah, I think that's about to get real. I think that's about to get real popular. I think that's it. But yeah, indeed. Sincere said, if we do get a trademark, what are the legal ramifications of it? Well, uh, I'm not a lawyer. That's why I said I'm glad Life is on here. You know what I'm saying? Um, the way I got it hooked up right now, I'm gonna have to make some changes if Life wants to come on and add on to what I'm saying from a more knowledgeable standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Now, uh, what I could tell you is this. You know, anything that you register with the government, it's a way they could take that from you. Anything you register with them, you got to remain in good standing with them somehow, or it's a way they can take it from you. If it's a house, if it's a car, whatever it is. You see what I mean? And the same laws, the same laws that you, the same laws that you got that to impose on other people, you subject to those laws. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just in the world of six. In our world, we got specific instructions never to do that. You see what I'm saying? So, uh, those the main problems with it that I see off top. See, like I said, man, the real trademark of it, right, is the true and living God. You see what I'm saying? Where, a person can't come, right? A person, like, if 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 even if I go somewhere, right, and everybody over there is 85%, and then somebody else comes over there, right, and they say they 85%, it's going to, the 85% is going to know. Then now the things you're saying, like now you don't sound anything like the guy. See, that's, that's the true and living. That's when you living it out. When people see, like, nah, you're not like those brothers. Like, not to throw them under the bus, they don't have nothing to do with this, but this is just a story, right? That a brother that came to the school, he came from California. He came on the live a couple times. Brother named You Guy. And he had got the knowledge in the penitentiary out in California. And, the brothers that he got the knowledge from, they didn't really, the lessons that they had, it wasn't, it was odd stuff mixed in with a whole bunch of stuff, but he knew he was God. And he knew the essence of it. He knew so he came out here, he got out of the penitentiary, and he came straight out here. So when he came out here, he didn't know exactly what to ask for. Whatever he asked people for, they gave him directions to the mosque. So when he gets to the mosque, he's looking at the people there, and he's like, nah, man, this, like, this ain't it. Like, this don't seem like the brothers, like, this the way they moving, this don't seem like the brothers that gave me the knowledge, right? So he went around the corner to smoke a cigarette and think about what he was going to do. And when he went around the corner, that's when he saw Allah's school, and he said, that's it right there. You understand what I'm saying, G? When somebody has experienced the real, you can't come with the fake. See, that's like back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when your moms give you a hamburger and tell you that it's the same as McDonald's. Nah, this shit ain't the same. But if you never had it before, you wouldn't know. So at the end of the day, that's what we gotta do no matter what. The only other thing I would say is that in this digital age, there has to be a database where these unregistered marks can exist, where we can upload an image of the flag, right? And then anyone who tried to do something with the flag would bump into that image and be barred by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. And I think that covers our bases. Everybody see what y'all think. Research the things that I brought up on your own. You know what I'm saying? And we see if we could bring this up. At the we could see if we could get this thing handled expediently. You see what I'm saying? Because this is one thing I like. Everybody out there. So if you do something crazy, right? You gotta understand that us at the school, we get, our phones don't stop ringing. Because everybody wants to call, whoever it is, whoever it is that they know at a large school, at headquarters, what's going on with this? So yeah, you know, I have I have a vested interest in getting this taken care of as soon as possible. But you know, like I said, you know, everybody research this, you know, see what, you know, in that proposal might be had to be taken away, what might have to be added on. You see what I'm saying? And you know, life of law. You know, if you get a chance, hit me on the horn. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, so we could discuss that a little bit more. You know, we could discuss that a little bit more in depth. You know, other than that, like I said, we're not going to be on. I got some business to go handle. Uh, in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to say peace. Not sure when we'll be back, but we shall be back. Peace.